Thanks for joining us. I'm Megan Roberts. We begin tonight in Nunic, where an 18-year-old woman is facing several charges after a fatal hit and run in Salouit. Police say the incident happened in the early morning of August 6th. Police say they received a report from friends of the suspect that she was intoxicated when she struck somebody. The friends alerted the police to the suspect's vehicle and the body of a 49-year-old. Nunavik police say an investigation is underway.
We seized the car, so expertise will be done on the car in the next few days. Mechanic analysis, and after that we will have to finalize the investigation. So we still have a few persons to meet and look the camera footage that we seized too.
The suspect faces 3 charges, including failing to stop after an accident causing death. She appeared again in court this afternoon and remains in police custody. A Northwest Territories wildfire project is receiving federal funding through Natural Resources Canada. It comes in the midst of Canada's second worst wildfire season on record. Today, Ottawa released a list of 30 projects receiving more than $45 million worth of funding. The government of the Northwest Territories will get almost $2.5 million towards a Fort Smith-based project. The project will research historic fire behavior, analyze the impacts of short-interval reburns, and other different fire suppression regimes. Out east, a wildfire burning near St. John's, Newfoundland has prompted new evacuation alerts. Thousands of people in the city and on the outskirts are now preparing to leave their homes and businesses. Other wildfires have also wreaked havoc in the province. Heather Gillis has the latest.
The wildfire crisis in Newfoundland is deepening, with 2 major fires wreaking havoc and a new one sparking. The Paddy's Pond fire, which began Monday, continues to threaten the capital. Nearly 20,000 people in St. John's and surrounding towns of Conception Bay South and Paradise are under evacuation alert. Some in Paradise were ordered out Tuesday evening.
We are also in the process of expanding the regional state of emergency to parts of St. John's, parts of Paradise, and parts of CBS.
The Paddy's Pond fire has grown to an estimated 200 to 300 hectares, but officials say it's too smoky to tell for sure. It's closed part of the Trans-Canada Highway and is causing chaos at the Canada Games, which is postponing some events, relocating others.
We put out a call last night to each provincial territorial chef team and said, can you come help us get the equipment out of Paradise? And they were all there within 20 minutes, loading up trucks.
Meanwhile, another one, the Kingston fire, continues to grow to the northwest. Even across the bay, its intensity is clear. It's forced 3,000 people to flee and has already burned some homes as it pushes further north.
And we anticipate, based on what we can see at this moment, that there is significant loss.
The Kingston and Paddy's Pond fires are about 100 kilometers apart. Water bombers are flying back and forth, drenching both. A precious resource being shared that has some concerned there aren't enough.
I'm afraid that most people in Conception Bay North, on the Baie Verte Peninsula, will not have homes to go back to.
The Premier says the province is trying to maximize its resources and that they're not prioritizing one part of the province over another. But more high-capacity helicopters are coming, so are Black Hawk choppers from Utah, with night water bombing capability. Meanwhile, a fire in central Newfoundland has closed another regional highway to the south coast, and a new fire has ignited about 30 kilometers south of the Kingston fire. Heather Gillis, CBC News, St. John's.
As you heard from Heather, the wildfire near St. John's has led to multiple events at the Canada Summer Games getting postponed. Beach volleyball games were supposed to take place in the community of Paradise, where some parts of the community are now subject to an evacuation alert. Team Nunavut was supposed to play their final pool stage matches today. The chef de mission for Team Nunavut says the team is safe and they're waiting for updates.
We're waiting for communication from the host society on the next steps. Like, they're working on plans on if there's any changes that need to be made and so on.
The organizers of the games say the beach volleyball events have been postponed just for today as a precautionary measure. Sailing events have also been postponed. There are still events going on, though, including basketball, and Team NT is celebrating a big win in St. John's.
Team NT wins! Team NT has just beaten Team PEI!
It was a historic victory for the male basketball team on Monday. After being down 13 points at halftime, the team rallied against everyone's expectations, including their coach, to take out the win, 81-78 against Prince Edward Island.
It's a big deal. This will be the first win in my understanding, NWT history for that U17 group against a province. And to do it here at Canada Games, or I should say at any national level tournament for that. But to do it here at Canada Games is quite special.
Team NT is sending its biggest team yet to the games, and its chef de mission says while the team is still striving for its first Summer Games medal, there is plenty to celebrate every day of the competition.
There are so many opportunities here, and you never know what's going to happen when you hit the field of play. Anything is possible, and our athletes are doing such an amazing job. It would be great if we could come home with a medal, but at the same time, there are many personal bests here that we will be celebrating straight through.
The games continue until August 25th. And now to a mystery in downtown Whitehorse. Residents have noticed the trees that line the city's main street have died. The CBC's Katrin Pilkington decided to look into it.
If you're anything like me, all spring you were waiting for all the leaves to come out and everything to turn green. But here on Main Street, that hasn't happened yet. Take a look.
It's not nice. Yeah, a live tree is much nicer than all these dead ones, so I don't know what happened, but yeah, it'd be nice if someone would fix that.
Is this the first time you're noticing that they're all dead now?
Yes.
And is it a little bit disappointing?
Now that you've brought it to my attention, it certainly is,
Yeah.
for sure.
Having trees on the street are really nice and important for better living.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the first time for you as well that you noticed?
Yeah, like what's going on?
I went to City Hall to find out more. It turns out the killer is overzealous salting in the winter.
Definitely frustrating because we do get lots of complaints about the trees dying, especially on Main Street, which is a massive tourist attraction street, lots of businesses. Of course, all our Christmas lights go up and look lovely in the winter, and it's also hard to put them up on dead trees.
I bet. And so is there any message you'd like to take the opportunity to send out there while we've got you?
Just be mindful of the trees on Main Street and try to look into alternatives. And if you need any help with that, we can contact the city, the Parks Department, and you can contact us at parks@whitehorse.ca.
The city's now looking to connect with business owners to get the word out about salt use. Katrin Pilkington, CBC News, Whitehorse.
As I looked upon the battlefield in front of me, a German star shell lit up the desolate landscape. I watched as a bullet smashed through the bridge of my nose and left me to the mercy of the darkness. I worried I would be dependent on others for the rest of my life. But Sir Arthur Pearson and the staff of St. Dunstan's had other plans. With their help, I knew I could be self-reliant, and I wanted to bring this idea home to Canada. I wanted Canadians to know that we could hold jobs, that we could contribute, that regardless of sight, all would read, that we, the blind, would shape our own lives, our own destiny.
Blinded by a sniper's bullet in 1915, Edwin A. Baker went on to co-found the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, shaping a path forward for the blind across Canada for generations to come.
The future is everything. Stories of incredible ingenuity, dedication, and some extraordinary teamwork. This is parenthood.
Take a voyage with me to the vast, remote, most extreme place on Earth.
For many, this will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Where the effects of climate change are intensifying.
The poles are a very rapidly changing place.
And geopolitical cracks threaten peace and stability.
Do you think there's a security concern?
I definitely do.
Experience the historic all-Canadian mission. CBC in Antarctica. Watch free on CBC Gem.
Want to get the most out of CBC News? Use the app or cbcnews.ca for live breaking news on the stories that matter to you. Whether it's local, national, or around the world, turn to CBC News.
It makes sense that they get a larger share, or does it?
Welcome to the Greenbelt.
All of this, just single detached homes.
Yes.
What do we know? I think we can explain.
About that with Andrew Chang.
Although the NBA currently is flooded with Canadian players, this was not a reality.
A new immigration law.
This story, it's directly tied to all those families who made a brave choice to come to this country.
My favorite word.
Tariff! How seriously are you taking this threat?
It's the uncertainty that's the biggest issue.
Canada, we got you.
Elbows up!
A trailblazer in Yukon education died last week. Sandra Journeau-Henderson was a pioneer of education in French. She helped establish the first French school in the territory, as well as the first French immersion program, which started in the early 80s. Many of the programs she started are still running today.
She just really was a strong believer in letting the child shine in the language that they're comfortable in. So after she set up the program, she would have camps in Silver City or Kluane National Park, and those programs are still going.
Sandra Journeau-Henderson was 85. In the NWT, 3 young people were sworn in as members of the Clichon Assembly this week. Among them is Trent Rebeska, who represents the community of Wekwati. At 26 years old, he's currently the youngest member of the Assembly. Rebeska says it's a big opportunity, and he's thinking about future generations and Clichon tradition.
I'm actually more concerned about getting the thought of for the next 10, 20 years for our future generation, my generation, the younger generation, and also like not really always pointing into account that everything comes down to money. And like, yes, I understand money is important, but then like at some point, a way of life that we didn't really need money.
The Clichon Assembly is the law-making body for the Clichon government. It sits at least 5 times a year. This week, it's in Betchacon, and Clichon citizens are also marking 20 years of the Clichon Agreement. Much of Canada is in the grip of intense heat. That's making the battle against wildfires tougher, including the ones we told you about earlier in the show. It's also triggering health warnings coast to coast. Jayla Bernstein tells us about the toll the heat is taking on people and the land.
Sweltering heat mixed with drought has left much of the country scorched and tinder dry.
Gotta go with the flow. Too hot, can't move too fast.
I think it's nice, but I can't stay out in it for too long.
Yeah, really hard, yeah.
The rising temperatures broke more than 60 records across Canada in places like Baie-Comeau, Quebec, Edmundston, New Brunswick, and Happy Valley Goose Bay in Newfoundland and Labrador. That kind of heat can pose a very real threat, doctors warn, especially for vulnerable people, like those with health conditions like heart disease.
What we see in many studies is that do not occur outside, they occur inside. And mostly it's people that are older, they have illnesses, they live inside, and they are isolated.
Heat waves like these are getting worse due to climate change.
This is like the dress rehearsal, a dry run of what we're going to see that will be normal in 2050. We're exclaiming about it now because it is so unusual, but boy, it will be the sign of the things to come.
The weather is also forcing farmers to adapt, like this Ontario vineyard that's resorted to hand watering.
Well, you've got to do what you can.
The St. Lawrence River has dropped so low, this boat launch east of Montreal is useless. The low water levels could be one factor in this Sea-Doo accident nearby. Sunday night, 2 people were injured when they crashed into the rocks. This Montreal area community organizer says people are telling him the beach is magnificent, but it's in a spot where normally there's not a beach. Some reprieve from the heat is expected by Wednesday for much of Canada, but it's all relative. Though nights will be cooler, daytime highs in Montreal and Toronto are expected to stay in the high 20s and low 30s until the end of the week. Jayla Bernstein, CBC News, Montreal.
Albertans can now book their next COVID-19 shot for the fall, but for most, it'll come with a price tag of over $100. The province quietly ended free vaccines this summer, and pharmacists warn that the change could keep more people from rolling up their sleeves. Emily Fitzpatrick reports.
This is the new process for booking a COVID-19 vaccination. You need to pre-order your vaccine and wait to book an appointment in the fall. Certain high-risk groups will still be covered, like seniors in homes or people who are immunocompromised. But most Albertans will be paying an estimated $110.
A lot of Albertans aren't going to be able to get coverage this year, and we'll end up paying for them going to the hospital or worse, and we'll end up paying for years afterwards for their long COVID.
The change comes as the responsibility for ordering and buying COVID shots shifted from the federal government to the provinces and territories. Here in Alberta, the decision to pay was attributed to reducing waste. The government says $135 million worth of shots were wasted last season.
Every other province and territory has looked at this situation and said, no, we're going to make it available, we'll make it accessible, and we'll make it affordable by ensuring that people don't have to pay for it. So, in the end, we're likely to see more hospitalizations and more deaths per capita than any other part of the country.
Another change, the shots will only be offered at public health clinics instead of pharmacies.
When you put barriers up, such as location that you can receive the vaccine, as well as the cost, there's many people that are vulnerable that can't afford that, and they won't be able to because their hand is forced based on financial reasons.
The province says it's ordered just under 500,000 vaccines for the fall. A portion of the estimated $49 million price tag will be covered by Albertans paying for their own shots. Emily Fitzpatrick, CBC News, Edmonton.
Since Canada legalized recreational cannabis in 2018, much has been said about how it affects people's health. Some health professionals say using the drug at a high potency increases the risk of psychosis, and their concern has grown as cannabis has become more potent. Alison Northcott reports.
After 2 years of frequent cannabis use in her early 20s, Bailey Peterson started experiencing troubling symptoms.
It's a couple days of no sleep, sort of manic associated symptoms, and things that were coming to me were like various beliefs and like delusions. It was very scary for my family to witness.
In an article in the Canadian Medical Association Journal, the authors point out cannabis in Canada has become 5 times more potent in the last 2 decades, with higher concentrations of the psychoactive component THC.
With that jump, and when we know that the associations with THC concentration and onset of psychosis or even schizophrenia is higher, it's pretty alarming.
Cannabis-induced psychosis can lead to hallucinations, paranoia, and delusions.
If you are getting exposure to your brains essentially being bathed in these high levels of THC, that's going to act on those receptors in the brain, those cannabinoid receptors that then cause the effect of cannabis.
Many patients recover within 24 hours, but not always. The authors highlight a recent Ontario study that found those who ended up in the ER from cannabis use faced an increased risk of developing schizophrenia. Young men and people with a history of mental disorders such as bipolar disorder, depression, or anxiety are most affected.
But that doesn't
This psychiatrist sees it often in the psychiatric emergency room.
People are not really aware of the risks. They do not really understand that the potency of THC has increased over the years.
The authors of the CMAJ article say those who experience symptoms should stop using the drug. Peterson was hospitalized for her symptoms and later quit.
I realized that abstinence from cannabis would be the only way.
Experts say Canadians need to know that cannabis has changed and its potency can vary, so they can make informed decisions around using it. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.
Yukoners have a chance to get up close and personal with nature in the territory. It's part of the latest wildlife viewing program from the Yukon government. Chinook salmon are arriving at the Whitehorse fish ladder. There's a chance tonight to go watch the fish and listen to a wildlife biologist talk about their migratory journey.
But to really kind of get an idea of like, hey, this is what the salmon are doing after they've swam thousands of kilometers up the Yukon River, and this is how they're using some of the eddies and the areas along the Millennium Trail.
Next week, the program will host a walk in the Takini Salt Flats to learn about the unique plants in the area. And then in Teslin next weekend, there'll be a chance to learn about migratory birds. Nunavut's largest music festival officially kicked off this evening. Artists from all over Inuit Nunangat and beyond are taking part in this year's Akpik Jam. This year's lineup includes Nibi Snowball, Urini, and the Kujuak Youth Group. There will also be daytime activities like an Akpik berry picking contest and a canoe race. The festival runs until Friday at Kujuak's Town Hall and Cultural Center. Now, let's take a look at your weather. And that is Northbeat for tonight. For news anytime, go to cbc.ca/north. Thank you for watching. As we told you earlier, the Canada Games are underway in St. John's, Newfoundland. Not everyone has left just yet, though. Track and field athletes from across the Northwest Territories are in Yellowknife for a training camp before they head to the Games. And we leave you tonight with a look at that camp. I'm Megan Roberts. Have a good night.